What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video on the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a very long time, but I'm gonna change that. I want to make more YouTube content. I want to just branch out, a Twitch, because I'm always on Twitch, and I want to do YouTube content. YouTube content seems pretty freaking fun. But past that, I just want to get my thoughts about pretty much this season, and now that it's over, the frustration's done, and I don't have to worry about this anymore. I can talk about my thoughts on this season. I can give my thoughts on the balance patch, and there's a lot of things that are just going to happen in the Something's War community. So first off, about this season was kind of meh for me. I tried to get G1. G1 was pretty much my goal this season. G1 is pretty much my goal in RTA right now because I just want G1. I really want to get G1. I feel like I can do it, but it's just eluding me. I just can't get to it. So this season I ended C2. But either way, I had a lot of fun because this was by far the most swords I've ever done in a season. Literally almost 1,000 swords. Like my previous record was probably like 380, I believe it was. It was around there. It was like close. It was around 400 swords. But it's crazy that I did this much swords this season. Just getting that experience and just trying to get better at RTA. Like I think I peaked like pretty high C3. I was like, at the time when G1 was around 1700, I was about like 50 points off from G1. So I could have totally got G1 at that point if I didn't tilt down or some RNG procs here and there. But it's RTA. What can you expect? You can't really complain too much. It is what it is. If you play RTA as much as pretty much everybody else, you understand what you want into. Like bottom procs happen, and terrace procs happen. Everything happens. But like a lot of good things happened this season. I will say, like the best things happened were Ganymede and Chiwu. So I pulled up those two units. I've been crying for those units for months, and to finally get those units is a big deal for me. Now all I need is Sierra, come to us. Sierra, please make it happen. That's all I want. Like this season was like Vanessa too. Vanessa came around anniversary time, so this season was pretty good. Like as far as pulls, so a lot of this season required me to adjust. Vanessa was probably the easiest one to adjust into my comp, but for sure Chiwu and Ganymede are a little bit harder to use. So hopefully, with more experience and more practice, and just talking to other G1, G2, G3 players in the community, I can get some insight and hopefully implement Chiwu and Ganymede better into my comp. And like I said, next season, I'm gonna try for that G1. I'm gonna try to get there. But I will say the highlight of this season by far is my boy Khan. I love this unit. He is probably my second favorite 2A now. Actually, he is my second favorite 2A right under Alucia. Alucia is by far my favorite 2A. I use these units a lot this season, like a lot, especially Alucia. I mean, they're a lot better. She used to be on a Violent Revenge speed HP defense. Now she is speed HP resistance. So I made her a lot better. I kind of want to get the HP over 30k, but right now her stats are pretty good. She has a lot of survivability. The resistance kicks in a lot. So there's a lot of times where they'll go for a pushback and she'll resist it. She resists a lot of stuff now. So having her on the resistance slot 6 is actually really dope. So hopefully I can just improve on her set, get her more HP, get her a little more tankier, get her a little more faster. She used to be a little bit faster, but I gave her slot 4 to Ganymede once I pulled him. And she's really good now. Like I love using this unit, especially now because the use of Antares, so much Miho, so much Antares, so much Verd, and that was a big problem. It's where it came to, you see those units, you gotta have a way to control it. So this is where my big man Khan came in, aka Exodia. Like on my channel, we call him Exodia. We don't call him anything else. When Exodia gets in the game, he does one thing: obliterate. That's why I call him Exodia. Like Khan is literally my highlight of this season. I love this unit. His stats are great for what he does because his skill 2, like pretty much all the Griffins have this, not all of them. It's mainly just the dark. I think the light, pretty much everybody but Spectre, I believe. Yeah, Spectre has the different skills. He has the decreased speed, but pretty much everybody else is body style. But his body setup's pretty good because it gives him attack bar. So by himself, he can literally get 60% attack bar, allowing him, if he moves last and pretty much he lands both debuffs, he'll pretty much lap the unit. So basically, Khan can be his own setup. He doesn't need any buffs or anything. So usually I pull him in for like when I want to be more aggressive. And so I would use Khan. I would basically take him into Verd and Terrace, Daphnis, Lord, Fran, like units that basically have a lower health and defense pool. And I would basically use body stomp on that unit. He'll get the attack bar, 60%. He'll lap the unit. He'll get his skill 3. Boom, hits it for 31, 32k, which in most cases kills that unit, which is insane. Like, Khan is actually really good, and a lot of people don't expect it. And him being on Violet is like even better, because Khan's skill 3 is based off his max, speed, and also his max HP. So he has great base HP, a great base speed, and with a better root set, he can be even tankier, do more damage, be faster. Like, my Khan is like pretty much borderline, but he does the job. It's crazy how great this unit is, and I think a lot of people have slept on how good this bird is. This bird is insane. Shout out to the homie Sean B, my YuGiOh brother. I watched his video on a Khan, get some more information about him. If you pair Lord before him, he could actually get 100% attack bar from skill 2. Again, insane. This unit is actually freaking good, and I suggest a lot of people build him. So he's really great. He's definitely a highlight of the season. I loved using him. He was super fun. People in my guild chat saw all the COD highlights. So I would always post COD highlights. They'd be like, "Oh, there goes Jug's COD. Exodia's going ham again. There goes Jug. You know, there's Exodia." I probably convinced about like 10 people to build Exodia this season. So it was great. I love using Khan. So he was definitely my highlight this season. I gave him the aura. He's great. I suggest a lot of people build him. He's super good. Like that, Lucia. The Rise of Segment is still a question for me because I want to get mine on crit damage. Mine is not on crit damage. So hopefully I could probably get her on a better set. Savannah too. Savannah is great. Even after the nerf, she's still pretty good. So hopefully I can implement her to more Khan, especially with Chiwu now. So hopefully I can probably pull me a Barbara. That'd be great. So I can, you know, pair them both together, and it can be pretty cancerous for the opposite team. The only problem is like every time I pick Chiwu, I triple revenge Verda is always a problem. So, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. But overall, this season was I wouldn't call it a bust. I learned a lot this season, and so hopefully next season I can improve and hopefully get that G1. So that'll be great. As far as the balance patch, I'm loving the emotes idea. Obviously, Island Grove was pushing for this for a lot of. If you watch his podcast, he was pushing for this very often. He wanted emotes in the game. Now we got emotes in the game. I'm glad they're. So now we're gonna probably have emote packs that you can buy. These base emotes are actually pretty good. I'm fine with this. These are great. It's a way to communicate in the game. So hopefully we expand on this. We get some cooler emotes. I want to see some a little bit of toxicity. Get a little bit toxic. Just a little bit toxic, and hopefully these emotes can be a great thing for the season. As far as the balance patch, I think the balance patch was actually, it was kind of hit or miss. I think it was an okay balance patch overall. The big one for everybody that knows, I would YuGiOh, but I still think the YuGiOh buff is a buff, but I still think it's a very confusing buff because you don't know if you're gonna root her for HP or you're gonna root her for attack. So, like, the only reason why YuGiOh is in the conversation of she's an okay unit is literally because of the speed lead. If she didn't have the speed lead, everybody would say she still sucks. So that's our only saving grace. If she didn't have the speed lead, everybody would say she sucks, she's garbage. Storage Guardian, she's kind of still the Storage Guardian in my opinion. I know people use her for cleaves, but in my opinion, there's better options. You got Bastet. I would use Bastet 10 times out of 10 over YuGiOh, even with the speed lead. It's just I would just consider other options, Sabath, whatever. Like, I just wouldn't use YuGiOh. So hopefully people think of some stuff to do. I think I do agree with Some people say that she's good with Beast Riders. I think she would be okay for Beast Riders, given attack bar and stuff like that. But I still think she needs more. I think she needs more. I think they need to change her third skill. Her third skill is still a very weak Justice. Justice is better than this skill by a mile. It does way more damage. It doesn't have a condition that you need to be low health to do more damage. It's just a lot better. It's just a lot better. I think Justice, yeah, it does more damage and more people are dead. So again, just why, like, come on, just make the skill like based off her max HP or something like that. Like, I don't know, give something to the skill so that way her whole kit makes sense. Because yeah, this being based off her max HP and this being based off of her attack, it's like, come to us. What? Come on, like, what do you? Come on, figure it out. Do you want me to build her on HP or do you want me to build her on attack? Like, do you want a weak heal or do you want a weak attack? Like, come on, come to us. Figure it out. Like, it needs to happen. So hopefully, they change the skill to hopefully do damage based off her HP. Then maybe she's a good unit. Like that, I can dig it. If this is, I think that would be a cool addition to the skill. If this is based off her max HP, then bam. Or it's possibly a good skill. It does more damage the lower health she is. Keep that condition. It's an okay skill. It's a lot better than what it used to be, and I can actually use this unit in RTA since you guys ghost nerfed Mycelia. I'm still mad about that call to us. I'm mad at you guys nerfed Mycelia for no reason. Like I only have 2 LDs. Like, I would like to use both my LD. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there still want their Lightning Emperor and, you know, whatever. But, you know, I'm being greedy myself, and I just want my units to be good. Like, Celia's not bad. Her passive is still kind of annoying, but the skill is stupidly inconsistent to the point it's just like I've seen, like, I used to have my Celia like 60% accuracy. She'll do skill 2 and literally nothing will happen, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, like, I wish they would revert this back to what it used to be, because the only other heart that shares this skill is Sonnet. And now, if Sonnet's already garbage, so if you give her this skill to Sonnet, she's even more garbage. So hopefully they revert it back to what it used to be, so they can actually be good, and I can actually feel confident using this unit in RTA. But overall, again, like I said, the balance patch is pretty cool. I'm excited about a couple of things in the balance patch. I think I was mainly excited. What was I mainly excited about? I forgot, but it was overall a good balance patch. I still do think they're ignoring the bigger problem, which is definitely Hawthorne. Hawthorne needs to be nerfed. Hawthorne needs to be changed. She has literally a 55% pick rate with a 52% win rate. That is absolutely bonkers. Like, that is insane. She needs to be not exactly nerfed, but something needs to happen to her to where her pick rate falls. Because her pick rate being that high with that high of a win rate is just bonkers. And the fact that she has been dominating this meta for over like literally 3 years is just like, come to us. Come on. Like, do something about this. So hopefully, later on down the line, we get a good change to Hawthorne, because I think right now she's too powerful. She's too powerful. You can literally pick her, and it literally alters the whole entire game, because now you either have to pick against her or ban her, or you literally have to, like, it alters everything. Like, you can't just pick what you want to pick with Hawthorne again, because if Hawthorne gets a turn, there's a good chance you're losing now. So it's just bonkers. Please nerf this unit so that way I can put these runes on somebody else. I personally, I don't like using Hawthorne. She's a great unit, but I feel like I'm forced to use her because she's so good. Which is, I feel like in most cases, I feel like if you ask a lot of people that do RTA, if you say, hey, would you rather use Hawthorne or somebody else, I'm pretty sure they'll say, I'd rather use somebody else, because I feel like a lot of people feel like they're forced to use this unit, because it's either you deal with her or not. If you deal with her, there's a good chance you're going to lose. Statistically, there's a good chance you're going to lose. So hopefully we do something about this unit to not nerf her to the ground, but to potentially make her not at such a priority first pick. Because Hawthorne first pick is so... It's fought for in a lot of matches. I don't fight for it no more. I usually Vanessa first pick. But Hawthorne first pick is just like... You see that so often. It's not even funny. So hopefully, again, we change it. We change something about Hawthorne to where she's not such a prioritize first pick, where it's either you pick her because you don't want to deal with her, or you pick her because she's so good that you have to use her. So hopefully it's just like we do something about this unit. She's just too good. So hopefully that changes. Past that, not much has changed. Like I said, like this season was just really great for me. I'm very happy about the things I learned this season, and just being able to experience it with a lot of people on my Twitch channel. So hopefully you guys will come by twitch.tv/OptiJuggernaut. That's gonna be it for me. The beginning of this video was made by Kwoshiki. Shout out to Kwoshiki, the Laser Gang. Hopefully he can make some more content for me, because that video had me cracking up. I literally set the idea on stream, and he took his time to make the video. I appreciate it. He's awesome. His information will be down below and below the stream. Below the stream. I'm so used to streaming. This is crazy. Like just making a YouTube video. It's crazy. But like I said, I'll include this information down below. Everything will be down below. All my socials, my Discord server. Join the Discord if you guys are new to Summoners War. You need somebody to guide you and help you along the way. I'm your guy. Like I can definitely help you out and help you achieve a lot of things in Summoners War. I love this game. I love streaming it. So hopefully I can see you guys more, and hopefully you guys can stick around. I'm gonna try to make more YouTube content. It just won't be Summoners War. So hopefully I can include a lot of things on my channel to keep you guys by. But if you guys like what you saw here, consider giving it a like. Also subscribe. Really helps me out. Gives me that confidence to make more videos. But I appreciate all you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace. Bro, he's scared of, he's actually scared of my bird. He's actually scared of my bird. He's actually scared of my bird. Sorry, bird's gonna fucking fuck you up this game. Get out of here.